Hello all. Today we are starting with a facial yoga class. So getting upright in the Sukhasana, we close our eyes. To begin now with a gentle practice of deep breathing. Inhale, expand and inflate your lungs. Exhale and contract back your lungs along with the abdomen. 3 more sets. Inhale, expand your lungs. Exhale, contract back your abdomen. Inhale, expand your lungs. Exhale, contract back your abdomen. Finishing off with the last set. Inhale, expand your lungs. Exhaling, follow it with a round of Om chanting. Om. Just continuing the practice. Follow it with a good round of palming. Cup your face. And slowly open your eyes. We're starting with first a round of neck rotation. So we move a full neck rotation, nice and clear, experiencing the stretch over the neck. And let's reverse it. Discontinue the practice. So now lift up your head up all the way, feeling a good stretch at the neck. Helps to reverse the double chin condition. Improve thyroid functioning. Improve the parathyroid gland functioning. Also improves the voice clarity and the thymus gland functioning, which deals with the immunity. Feel a great stretch at the neck. And from holding the stretch over the neck, we now open up our mouth to feel a stretch on the sides of your lips. And close your mouth up in the air, holding the posture, holding the stretch over the neck. Slowly dropping your neck down. Come back. Make sure your chin is once again parallel to the floor. To drop the neck down now onto your right side. Just the same, make sure your shoulder blade is completely down and not lifted up. So drop down your head to feel a wonderful stretch over the sides of the neck. Lastly, connect it to our cervical health. Helps to improve the blood flow across both the head, the brain as well, along with the shoulders. Those who have often frozen shoulder or frozen cervical condition or stiff cervical health can also improve to a greater extent Let's come back and change the side. Drop your head on the other side. And make sure you're not lifting up your shoulders. Shoulders are relaxed. Continue to experience this amazing stretch on the lateral side of your neck. As with aging comes the sagging of the skin of the neck, with just throwing them up. Just continue the practice. Slowly come up back. To begin with a round of the mouth connect, mouth related yoga. Yeah. So here we go. We open up our mouth wide. Okay. So we open up our mouth wide and fill in this lot of air. Move the air from the ball of air from side to side. Continue moving your ball of the air from side to side. And now from up and down. And now gargle the ball of the air randomly in your mouth, forcefully hitting the side of your teeth. Randomly. Just continuing the practice, blow out the air and squeeze in your teeth into a pouch. Into a pouch. Squeeze in your teeth more further and more further and more further. And you're going to open and close your lips in this pouch. So that goes like this. Just continue the practice and release. Once again, quickly come back into the pouch and move your pouch from side to side. Continue doing the same. That's one of the ways to tone up your cheeks to improve the blood flow towards your facial and the mouth cavity. Just continue the practice and release. Awesome. To continue this with a round of smile now. So we're going to really smile out loud and clear and much more wider all across your face. So let us smile, literally glow up the facial muscles. Let the toning happen really well across your teeth. We don't want our teeth to sag and let it come up, actually toning up the facial muscles. Hold up the smile. Now that's a challenge, holding up the smile. For the next 1 minute. And wider and wider and wider. Let your smile actually cross across your entire face. That's right. The smile itself is known to release a couple of hormones which can enhance our mood, also help us for better sleeping. So those with insomnia problems, those with sleeping difficulties can just smile and go close your eyes and just smile. That itself is a booster for not only your immunity, but for a better sleeping pattern. And just continue smiling to come back and to release off your teeth. And to touch now the tongue on the uppermost part of the palate. To touch your tongue on the uppermost part of your palate. on the hard palate. And open up your mouth slightly. Now I want you to spread across your teeth with a smile. So hold the same thing with a smile. Continue holding. Last 10 seconds. You're almost done. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continue the practice. Return. Observe. Just observe. Close your eyes and observe. Your mouth is actually salivating slightly more. That's the whole fun of experiencing this facial yoga where we've just stepped in. So once again, open up your mouth and to cover your lips with your, your teeth with your lips. So here we go. You open up your mouth slightly and you're going to cover up your teeth with your lips. To have a good stretch on the upper as well as the lower lip. Open up your mouth slightly as if you were smiling in the same posture. Continue holding this. We're almost done. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continue and release. Awesome. With this posture, the saliva has slightly decreased in its secretion. So those with excess of drooling problems, like in Parkinson's, which might be affected, this can really help to enhance or control the drooling condition. Going on to the next one, you stick out your tongue and move your tongue out from side to side. Keep the mouth wide open and just stick out your tongue, moving it from side to side. These are just a fine control movements what the brain controls and the voluntary act of the nervous system. You're just getting that exercise well. Continue that. And 10 more steps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continue and continue doing that out and in. So your tongue goes all the way out and in. Completely get your tongue out of the mouth, stretching your tongue out and get that in. So you have a stretch which is experienced at the molar region also. So molar is a region around your teeth, dentation inside at your last teeth, also around the sides of the neck. Awesome. 3 more to go. Just continue the practice. And now continue rolling your tongue into the other way round, how we roll it up into Sitali Pranayama. So roll your tongue just like a straw. And stick out your tongue. Continue breathing into Sitali Pranayama. Slightly get your tongue further out further out. Continue holding the posture. Just continue and release. And now we're going to roll in the tongue the other way. So inward. And get the tongue touching the hard palate. Roll in the tongue and slightly open up your mouth. Start pressing the tongue on the uppermost or the hard palate. Press it further hard, further hard. Awesome. Let's continue that. Holding your tongue to the uppermost palate with some pressure. That's right. Just continue the practice, release. And let your tongue rest down on the soft palate. So which is just normal. Keep your mouth closed and just observe. Just continuing your observation. Let's go on to the next one. Now, once again, you're going to open up your mouth wide and feel a good spread on the side, okay, of your lips and the entire buccal cavity. So just going to open up as if you were screaming. So you're going to stick out the tongue also in the same way as if you were silently screaming the loudest. Here we go. As big as possible. Open up your mouth as big as possible, sticking out the tongue. As if you were screaming to the loudest without making noise. Continue holding this. It really helps to boost the functioning of the 3 pairs of the salivary glands. Awesome. Let's continue holding this. Hold. Along with that, we're also toning up and tightening the facial skin. That's right. Last 10 seconds. Hold your mouth. Let it grow loud, wider and wider. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continue the practice. Close your mouth and just observe the amazing saliva which is pouring out of the 3 glands of saliva which have been just activated. That's the beauty of this posture. So those of you who feel a dry mouth, which might be due to high levels of blood sugar level or diabetes, it might also be due to Parkinson's or other neurological conditions, or maybe due to a side effect of certain drugs or medications. So this one can really help you out to improve your salivary secretion. To go on to the next one, we're going to clench our teeth. Just the way we do into Shitkari Pranayama. Clench your teeth tight, as if you are very, very angry, very tied up, stressed, and hold this. Hold this frown, hold this grunt on your face. Awesome. Continue holding this. We're just manipulating the facial muscles as well as the fine lines of the muscles of the face. So ultimately, we are improving the eyesight along with the glow over the face. Hold it tight and tighter and tighter. Clench it more tighter. Last 10 seconds. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and you're done. 2. Last one. Just continue the practice. Relax. Close your mouth. And come back to next. Experience smiling on one side. So that goes like we will again smile out and take your smile all the way from side to side. So that goes like this. So you're going to move your smile from side to side. This requires a lot of brain functioning to go well. You're stimulating new neurons and new neurogenesis, which is the development of new neurons in the brain. So which is anti-aging for our brain as well. So if you're able to do that, amazing. And the last round, to finish off with, just continue the practice and just slowly come back with now the nose one. So you're going to lift up your nose into a frown and release it. Lift up your nose, clench your eyes tight into a frown and release. Lift up the nose. You will see there are the nose muscles will also move up and down with your frown. And release. Clench your eyes tight, lift up your nose into that anger and release. So we're going to repeat for another, say, 6, 7 rounds. And 5 more rounds. And 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Just continue the practice. So this has a very interesting fact that manipulation of your facial system can actually improve your Paschimottanasana or your forward bend. And that is what is your backline fascia. It works in that way. So that's a wonderful thing. If you do not trust, let's try out doing this. Let's spend 30 seconds. You're going to clench your eyes tight and hold this for the next 30 seconds. Let's all of us do it together. So we're going to hold our eyes clenched tightly for the next 30 seconds. You've already started. Do not release unless I tell you to. Continue holding your eyes clenched tight. You're done with the 10 seconds. Another 20 to go. Hold up tight. And here we go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just continue and slowly open your eyes. And let's try out, has this worked for us or no? So we're going to open out our legs and go down just into Paschimottanasana. And check that out. Have we gone slightly ahead than our usual posture? Even a half centimeter moving ahead is a great progress in your posture. Make sure your knees are locked, and are you lunging further ahead, even by slight? Just continue the practice and slowly come up. I'm sure you'll all experience that there was a slight increase in the posture, or your posture went slightly better. That's if it didn't go, you all can retry that again, as and when you all are free. Going on to the next one, we're going to the Tratak now, as eyes are a part of our facial uh, organs too. So, holding up your right hand is for a righty or left hand is for a lefty. To do a sleeping aid, go extremely slow, following your fingernail into aid. Try not to blink your eyes, and if possible, keep your attention on the fingernail and between and also your breath. Please do not move your head. Try not to blink your eyes. You can change your hand if you feel your hand is getting tired. Just continue the practice. Slowly close your eyes. Some of us might also experience that our eyes are become watery. That's absolutely fine. As that's the natural mechanism of our eyes to pour and make it watery to avoid any contamination by bacteria, because our eyes have not blinked in this while when we were focusing doing our prata. So just continue and slowly open our eyes. We're all aware of the benefits of prata. Not only improves our eyesight, but also helps to improve the concentration and focus. So next, go ahead with one more eye exercise for the eyes, which is, so you're going to keep your head absolutely locked. Move your eyeballs from side to the other side. Go slow. Travel your eyeballs from side to side. Three more rounds. As you finish the 3 rounds, move your eyeballs from up and down, up and down. Last round, up and down, and focus your eyeball up at the ceiling and hold it. Try not to blink your eyes again. So whatever you can see, corner your eyeballs up at the ceiling. Whatever you can see up at the ceiling. Without blinking your eyes, just hold. This allows us to strengthen our ciliary muscles, which are the supportive structure of the eyeball. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close your eyes. Let them relax. Since we are most of the time with our screens on, we really want this relaxation and eye activity to also be a part of our daily routine. Just continue the practice. Once again, open your eyes. And the last one for your eyes. So this time we're going to form a cross with our eyeballs. So Right from the up, you travel your eyeball diagonally downward, and from the other end to the other diagonal. Please do not move your chin or neck at all. So you're going to form a cross with your eyeballs. So that's the movement of the eyes. And reverse your cross now. So if you are going all the way this and this, so now you start your cross from down to up and from down to up. So you're going to reverse your cross now. Let your eye travel from down to up diagonally. And the last round. Just continue the practice. Close your eyes. And with your closed eyes, we begin with one quick round of Chandra Agan Pranayama. So, getting your right hand into Nasagra Mudra, you block your right nostril completely. Inhale and exhale with only your left nostril. We're infusing today's facial yoga class with Chandra Agan Pranayama as it helps to reverse pimple or acne conditions, also reverse the dark circles under eyes, also improves the facial glow, calms us down. So ideally done during evening time when you just want to ease down, cool down yourself, helps to calm yourself down away from anxiety, panic attacks. Just 2 more rounds to finish off with this pranayama. Just done live Anulom Vilom pranayam, but here we use only our left nostril. As we finish off the 2 rounds, just continue the practice. And slowly open your eyes. And yes, we are doing, as we're talking of anti-aging, how can we forget the facial massage done for ourselves? So try to incorporate this while you're just washing off your face on a daily basis. So here we go. We start with the sinus circles. We're actually clearing up our sinus circles with it, as well as toning up our facial muscles. So here we go. We start from here, follow a complete circle and get the circle back into the center of the eyebrows and back down. So with your 2 fingers or 3 fingers, you can do that. With some pressure imposed around the bone, you can feel the cheekbone. You're going to go over the cheekbone and going over your eyebrows all the way down, sinking into through the nose and back. So you're going to massage this with some pressure. Some pressure over, if you, to reverse dark circles as well, and for the natural glow of the face. Those who have often headache due to sinus condition or sinusitis, for them too, this helps to clear off your sinus circles. We are not reversing this, but we are continuing in the same direction. Do not reverse it. Last 2 steps. That's right. Just continuing the practice. So take your hands down now. Take your hands down all across where the nose ends on the side. So this can be done with a single finger too. That's right. Discontinuing the practice to go down directly on the chin now. So here on the chin, with your pressure, you're going to press all down on your chin. All across your chin, with putting in some more pressure. That's the point for constipation also. So around the mouth area, so you can also massage your upper lips too. And give a good pressure over your chin. So those who are facing with often constipation problem or uncleared motion, this is the best point you all can give. Awesome. Discontinuing the practice. To take your now both your hands with the pressure of your fingers with full force, you're going to massage your feet in the upward direction. This can be incorporated in your daily practice of your face washing. That can really glow up your face. Awesome. It hardly takes a minute to scrub across your entire face by washing off your face. But do that with a little bit of more pressure. Let's finish off with a last circle with full pressure across the cheeks and down. And to finish off with your head massage. That's called as Kapal Rondra Dhoti, usually done after Jal Neti to remove off the excess of, if there is a water accumulation which might have influx into your head. So with your 3-finger pressure, you're going to actually press and lightly massage your head. So people who often face headache problems due to gas, movement of the gas, that can also be eased out with it. Discontinuing the practice, and here we go. We're not forgetting our eyes to be relaxed. So place either you can do a good round of palming or directly place your palms on your eyes. Make sure you're cupping your eyes with your palm pressure. Slightly put some pressure over your eyes. Do that often if you're sitting on the PC for long hours. At least it should be done to cool down your eyes every 30 minutes when you're facing the screen. To slowly open and close your eyes into darkness of the palms now. And slowly open your eyes and rise. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you all.